New at 6 o'clock, some of the vegetables that end up on your plate are actually studied and modified right here in Charleston County.
Interesting. You may have noticed the large buildings on either side of Savannah Highway from West Ashley to Johns Island. One of them is the USDA Vegetable Lab. News
2's Hannah Powers took a trip to find out what's behind the gates.
So they've bred a new type of mustard green.
Carrots, peas, cucumbers, and kale have a rich history here on Savannah Highway, dating back nearly 100 years.
When other industries had failed around the turn of the century, we decided to open a vegetable research facility here to support the transitioning growers in South Carolina.
Dr. Brian Ward has spent more than half his life working at the site. The creation of it took an act of Congress in 1935, an effort to help a farming industry that was struggling during the Great Depression. It called for the creation of 9 research laboratories across the United States, and the first one was built here in West Ashley.
Our number one industry in South Carolina is agriculture, and it's a $42 billion a year industry.
Beyond the numbers, these scientists serve as a lifeline for growers across the state, always just a text or call away.
They present the problem, and we develop solutions to overcome those problems so that the growers can be successful, sustainable, and profitable.
Problems like overcoming mold, researching the spores, and as Dr. Anthony Kyneth explains to me, constantly improving the product to be resilient and nutritious.
There are new varieties or cultivars of many popular vegetables that come onto the market every year. They are always looking for something newer and better than what they grew last year.
The research gone into those new cultivars, well, chances are you've probably eaten one of the outcomes.
A lot of the older cucumber varieties that people used to grow and eat were developed right here at the Coastal Research and Education Center.
Beyond the mold and the cultivars, some of the most important work being done at the facility goes into researching pesticides. The dirty dozen fruits and veggies get plenty of bad press for the trace amount of pesticides found on the produce when we pick it up from the store.
The risk is marginal. There is probably a greater risk of a foodborne pathogen from not washing a fruit or vegetable than there is of a pesticide residue.
It's a whole lot of work that goes into the perfect bite.
The more that we show our growers that we really, truly care about them and their mission to provide sustainable produce and vegetables for our state and other states through exports, they eventually end up trusting us.
In West Ashley, I'm Hannah Powers. Count on 2.
I don't want to brag, but my tomatoes are tremendously growing right now, and my cucumbers and my peppers.
All right, well,
everything's going great.
There you go. Maybe you got a little side hustle with the folks at Clemson there.
Right.
It looks like a good report, Hannah. We appreciate that. Who knew? I think some of us were kind of familiar with what was happening back there, but good to know that that stuff's happening right here locally.